All right, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jennifer, and thank you for joining today's global training for content management. So some of you may or may not have content management as part of your system. And if you do not already have content management, that's okay. What we're going to be able to do is at the end of this training session, you're going to reach out to your customer success manager and tell them that you would like content management and tell them what tabs you would like for content management. And we'll get into that more towards the end of this. The way that you get to your content management piece once we connect it is from your director's site. You're going to click on Portal Actions and where it says Content Management. And then this is what the screen is going to look like. You're going to have a different login. Some of you who are newer customers, it's probably going to be at the top. For some of you older customers, it may be here on the left-hand side. So just look for the small login button. And we will provide your portal credentials. So you just need, when you tell us that you would like content management, we're going to send you your username and password. Now, once you log in, these are the pieces that you'll have access to, are the tabs that are available to you, as well as your checkout waiver text. Now, when you're working with announcements, this is pretty much the same thing as if you just have a simple text announcement. And all you'll do is click on Add New. Type in what it is that you are going to be posting your announcement about. So this is the title. Then we have this checkbox right here for adding a date. Unless you want your title to say Halloween-10/30/2019 because you need to post the date that you're making the announcement, you'll want to uncheck this box. Otherwise, it will do that and it'll change the title. And down here is the body. This is where you're going to be able to type text into it. And from here, you can do everything from what you're already used to: bold, italic, underline, justifications. As you can see, you can hover over and see what they all stand for. You can change your color of your text. Now, for those of you who have branding and branding colors, if you need your text to be a certain color, click on this down arrow and more colors, and you'll be able to type in the hex code right here. You can also highlight and use numbered lists, ordered, unordered lists, or if you'd like to use indents. These are all things that were pretty commonly used in our systems today. Now you can also make any type of text into a hyperlink or into a mail to. Now first you type your text, highlight it, and then click on this icon that says Insert Hyperlink. If you wanted to go to a URL, you just paste your URL here. If you wanted to go as an email to somebody, if you're typing an announcement and you want them to email Coach Bob, you would change this from Other to Mail To, and then type in the email that you want them to send it to. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that when they click on these words, it'll automatically pop open an email to send. Now, if you already have a large body of text that you want to move from maybe an old site over to here, or you've already started writing on another platform like Word or even in Google, what you want to do is click on this icon up here. Now, any of these will really work, but this paste plain text option is the best one to use. What it's going to do is remove any outside HTML code. For those of you who may be used to Publisher or anything else where you build your flyers, do not copy and paste the HTML from there into here. We are not compatible. It is better for you to turn those items into to turn them into a JPEG or a PNG and upload it as a flyer, and this be for just body of text. And you would just paste that in here so it would remove the outside HTML and click on Insert. For those of you who want to upload flyers here, there's a few steps. The first is to click on this icon here. It looks like a little mountain with a pencil, and you want to click on Insert Image. Then you want to click Upload. And you want to find what document you want to upload and what photo you want to use. Now right here, the best one to use is a PNG or a JPEG. That was a bad file. As you can see, sometimes if photos are too large, it won't let you use them. So if you just get that message, you can condense the file and be able to do that. So here I have an uploaded JPEG file, and I'm just going to click on OK. Here on the width, I'm going to increase the width by 1 digit, uncheck Constrain Proportions, and then Insert. Now step 2, to make sure that this photo is going to adjust the size based on what size screen they're looking at, whether it's a computer or a tablet or a cell phone, you want to click on the HTML tab, and you're going to make the height 100%. The percentage sign is key here, and you want to remove the height. And this is going to make it so when I go to the preview, the whole photo will fit in this screen. And this photo is going to adjust size based on whether it's on a regular computer or on a cell phone. Now, for those of you who may want to upload a flyer and connect it to something that's on your community site, maybe connect it to a program, what you'll want to do is open up another tab and go to your community site. Find the program you want to connect that flyer to and copy the URL. And then go back into this tab so that you can highlight the photo and then click on that Insert Hyperlink to enter that URL that you just copied. And that's going to make it so that when people are looking at the flyer, they can click on it and it brings them directly to that program so they can go there and sign up. Now I am going to delete this out because I want to show you the last thing to review in this piece of for uploading content over here is the table feature. For those of you who maybe want to put multiple flyers next to each other, or a flyer and text and then another image, anything like that, you want to use this table feature. This is going to allow you to adjust size proportions as well as adjust on the mobile sites and the and any other devices. So right now I'm going to use an example of 3 in a row. Now what I recommend is that before you go into the HTML tab and start updating the HTML piece of this, you upload all your photos as well as all of your text. So if I wanted to type the words in the middle, I would type the verbiage in first, and I would click into the left cell and upload my next photo. Now I already have them in here, so I can go in here. If you already have your photo and you've already uploaded it, maybe you've uploaded it somewhere else for another reason, you can click on the file name and you still want to do the same steps. With the width, you want to increase it by 1 number, and then you want to uncheck the Constrain Proportions and then click on the Insert. Now we're going to go to the far right tab, and I'm going to repeat the same steps of uploading the photo, increasing the width, unchecking Constrain Proportions, and then Insert. If you forget these steps and you go to the HTML tab and you don't see the ability to update the width, just come back to the normal view, double click, and follow those steps again and make sure to uncheck the Constrain Proportions. And that's all you'll need to do to pop make sure you always see the width and the height when you click on HTML. So what you want to do now is remove all the heights and turn all the widths into 100%. Now, it's also important that at the top row where it says table border, that we're also changing that width to 100%. So that when I click preview, that's going across the whole screen. Now, if I want these to be more evenly spaced or evenly valued, once I get that piece built, I can go back to the normal view, click in my first cell. This one here is called Cell Properties, and I can make it 33% since I have 3 rows or 3 cells in a row. Click into the second cell and do the same thing. And as you can see, even on here, it balanced those photos a little bit more so that it evened it out. Some fun tricks to this as well that I didn't get to go over earlier, but I'll make sure to go over now, is when you're doing cell properties, if you'd like to add a border under the style builder, this is where you're going to be able to add a border. And you just want to choose whether it's going to be all, top, right, left, bottom, and make sure that you choose the style. So if you want it to be a solid, as you can see, there's a couple of options here. And you can even change the color if you want it to be a different color. And same as before, for those who have any type of branding needs, whenever you click more colors, you can type in your color code here and it'll populate that way. And the last piece of this are these expires and view order fields. The expires, this is a great field to use if you want to post your announcements, but you don't want them to be visible after a certain date. So if you made a Halloween announcement and you want it to no longer be visible to the community on November 1st, this is all you would do. And type in November 1st. Now, on your login piece, so when you log into this area of the system, you're still going to see the announcement. It's going to be rimmed in red, and that just means that you'll have the ability to edit it and to re-show it by updating that expiration date if you'd like. And then we have the view order option. Now, I'm going to open one of our customer sites who uses a lot of flyers, and they use this view order piece. And the reason that they use this view order piece is because they have an idea behind how they want their flyers to be. They want Black Friday to be the #1 flyer. So it's going to be view order 1 versus the next one that would have a view order 2. Now keep in mind that if you're going to use this piece of the system, it is vital that you make sure that you do not use the same view order. If you do, weird things can happen, and it will just be a simple fix, but it can make the site look all wonky because the system is trying to put 2 flyers in the same place, so it's not sure what to do. And if anything like that happens, just call your customer success manager or call the main line or email us, and we'll be able to help fix that situation for you. But once your announcement is ready, you just click Update. Now this can take about 5 minutes to see the change on the community site. And I just want to pause for a moment. Right here I have a current brochure. Now this group uses brochures over here. We've got other groups as well who have weather widgets, and they asked us to make shortcut buttons over here on the right, as well as Facebook feeds or flyers. So this piece on the right-hand side is controlled by us. If you'd like something to be placed over there, just let one of us know and we'll be able to add that. The only thing you'll need to do is upload the document that you would like us to put in that flyer into that brochure flyer location. Or if you want us to put up a feed, please just let us know what your social media feed is. Same thing goes for buttons. Just let us know what buttons you'd like to see there. Now the Forms tab, some of you may call it Forms and Documents, but Forms is pretty universal. This is something that you'll be able to upload documents that either you or your community members will be able to download, or it'll create a URL for them. Now, PDF documents, when they're uploaded here, and JPEGs and PNGs, we will create a URL for them. So if you need to use something as a hyperlink in one of your programs, you'll be able to upload the form here, and it'll give you a URL. If you need to upload a Word document or an Excel document, you can still do something like that. The only difference is it's going to be a download versus an immediate open. So you'll just click on Add New Document, type in the document's name, and here are the important steps, is clicking on Upload New File, choose File, finding the PDF you want to upload, and then when you click Upload Selected File, you want to make sure that you could read the file name here. If it says something else here, that means that your file did not upload. So make sure that you're seeing this screen and you click Update, and always click on your document to make sure that it's the right document. And as you can see, this is a PDF, so we get a URL here that we can hyperlink in anywhere else in the system. Now I can actually open this community site. So I'm going to go back to my director screen, and I'm also going to open the community site. And now when I go to the content management homepage, because this customer is a brand new customer who's doing training, so please mind this order. After they have been trained, what we need to know, and after, if any of you would like this added, we need to know, do you want this announcement page to take over your home page? If so, then we'll do that, and we'll take away the big button page. If you still want the big button home page, but you want to do the announcements, let us know. We can always rename this to something like news, and then you'll just need to let us know the order of the tabs and how you would like them to be placed. But this is where you want to go about 5 minutes after you update content, and you'll be able to see everything here. And that's really all there is to content management. I am going to start going into the chat to see if we have any questions. It looks like Lance has a question. Can you use this the same way in Facilities tab? Lance, are you asking whether we could make it so that your Facilities tab is Content Management and give you the option to show your facilities that you rent online? If any of you happen to be in the meeting that you know that we do this for you, please let us know. We do have a lot of customers. This may be a good example. So they have a item called Beach Info. Now we can rename a tab called Facilities and give you another tab that would be able to upload your park photos. And you'd be able to upload whatever content you'd like. And as you can see, they've got some great photos here of these awesome beach wheelchairs. And I can always, and we can always build for you something that's built in so that it goes to, whatever facilities you would like people to have access to through the community site, ones that they can reserve online, or ones that maybe you want them to still see the RecDesk list, like how this would look like. I have another question. I got to the webinar a few minutes late. I was wondering how you could place an announcement page on your homepage. So you actually just need to let your customer success manager know that you feel comfortable after this training making announcements, and then we'll turn that feature on for you. You'll just need to let us know whether you'd like the announcements to be your true homepage, or if you want the buttons to still be your homepage. If you'd like the announcements to be your homepage, please also let us know if you would like to have us place some of those buttons along the right-hand side for the ease of your customer base, like shortcut buttons. This is one example. This is another customer who has some shortcut buttons down here on the right. And as you can see, the colors are specific to what your organizations are and what colors you'd like us to make them. Valerie asked a really good question that I'm actually going to ask my coworker to see if one of the programmers could answer real fast. I have not been asked this question before. She's asking, what is a good size pixel of a flyer upload before adjusting it to 100% width? We're just going to check on that. I apologize. Hang on. I'm going to skip to your second question though, Valerie. Can you upload interactive PDFs as forms? Yes, you can, and they should be interactive for the customer base as well. We verified that with the owners as we were asked that question before. Lance, what do you mean by looking to make vague help videos? The next question that I got asked is this being recorded? So in the event we want to review again, yes, this is being recorded and we will be uploading the video to our YouTube channel. And the quickest way to actually get to these videos will be the day after the global training. And you just click on, from the director site, if you click on the support center and come down to the general tech assistance. Under what's new, we have PowerUp with RecDesk. This is automatically going to pull up our playlist through our YouTube channel, and you can click on here and see any of the global trainings, but the most recent one should be placed at the top. Valerie, one of our programmers just got us an answer for you, and a good size to start out with for the pictures that you use for your announcements is about 500 pixels before turning them to 100% width. That's not saying that the smaller pixels won't work. It's just that the 500 will have a better image. Okay, Lance is asking, instead of specific to an item or other site, more general help info. Do you want to make your own videos, or are you asking whether we have more training videos? We do have an entire YouTube channel on the this help guide down here. If you click on our YouTube symbol, it'll take you to our YouTube playlist. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of videos in here. If you don't see a video in there, though, that you would like to see, you could always let us know. Okay, check out our YouTube channel and see if the videos that you're interested in already exist, because we've tried to make this channel one of those channels where, like, if you are building your facility and you forgot how to use fee schedules, instead of having to watch a 10-minute training video, you're just watching a quick 1-minute type of video. So there's a whole bunch of little short training videos that are already on our YouTube channel. If you don't see anything listed, though, all you need to do is let us know and we can make some new ones. Oh, do you mean for like the community site to be told how to create an account and how to sign up for the first time? We actually have a playlist, and I just pulled the playlist up now. We can link the YouTube playlist onto and create a help on your page. Just send an email to your customer success manager, please, and tell them that what you'd like is to have a help videos page, and we can tab that out with your help page. That's not a problem. And what we can do is we can link this playlist. This I think covers everything except for the only video I think I haven't done yet for this piece of the system is doing a reservation online, which we can make an ad to make sure that it covers all of those features. All right. The only other thing that I will go into is if any of you decide that you want to do a slideshow like how this customer has done on their page. Some people have asked for this and we've been getting more questions. If this is something that you'd like to do in the future, the way that we would like the information to be given to us, especially if you don't have your own YouTube channel, is in PowerPoint, make it so that each page is its own photo. If you make it so that the photo fills the entire screen, that's really for the best. And then you'll be able to click export as MP4 on your PowerPoint, and you just want to send that to your customer success manager. We'll be able to upload that and be able to make it so that it works as it functions as a slideshow feature on your community site. And if you ever want any of these other widgets too, such as a weather widget, just let us know. If you'd like a Facebook or an Instagram feed, just let us know. And then the second piece to that, let us know, is we need your URLs for your social media sites in order to connect those two. But otherwise, just again, friendly reminder that if you would like any more tabs added or if you'd like content management, just let your customer success manager know what you'd like and what order you'd like the information to be shown in.